Hi, in today's video I'm gonna talk to you about Kalorik water filtration vacuum cleaner. Hello again in my channel, and in today's video I'm gonna be talking about this Kalorik water filtration vacuum. So about 2 weeks ago I bought a Roomba at Costco, and I was thinking that robot is going to allow me to not vacuum every single day, and the robot is gonna be going back and forth, and basically I don't have to vacuum anymore. I was wrong, and I'll give you my review on the Roomba at the end of the video or on the bottom in the description, so look for it if you want to check it out. Unfortunately, after testing it for a day, I decided to take it back to Costco because it was just not as smart as I wanted, and it was not doing a good job at all. But about 20 years ago I came across a really good vacuum while I was in Europe called Rainbow. It's a German vacuum that doesn't use any filters. Everything is filtered through the water. So normal vacuum, when you pour the dust through the inlet to the vacuum, there's always something coming out. So Rainbow vacuum is something that costs about $1,200, so it's pretty expensive. I was trying to find something that would be much cheaper, and by mistake, kind of, I came across this Kalorik vacuum. It's exactly the same system, and I read a couple of reviews that those people that used to have Rainbow have similar results with this vacuum. It's not $1,200. I bought it for $80 from Home Depot. So let me open it. I'll give you a couple of close-ups, and then I'm gonna do some testing. By the way, why did I buy another vacuum? So I have a Kenmore vacuum that is pretty good. I spent about $150 on it, but my wife has a really severe allergies. We have 2 cats. There's a lot of hair every day, and we vacuum every day. There's still a lot of cat's hair, which makes my wife really miserable. So I was thinking that when I buy this vacuum, all the dust and all the car's hair, it's not gonna be blown from the other side of the vacuum and spread it, that I can basically go and get much fresher air, because once I'm gonna get everything trapped in the water, there's nothing coming out. So I remember from 20 years ago when my girlfriend had a Rainbow vacuum, you could immediately after vacuuming the room, you could feel that the air was fresh. So I'm hoping this vacuum was gonna have exactly the same results. Alright, so the vacuum comes in with a couple of ports. You have a hose with like a special connector over here. Of course, you get the vacuum. Then you have one brush that has brushes on the side. This is metal part, and then if you click on top of it, you can extend it out so you can go to the hardwood or carpet. You have a couple of other attachments like this, one like that, and a small nozzle. And then you have an extendable one. It's practical, and this seems like a pretty good and thick metal. And of course you get instructions and product registration. So let's see what's inside. To open it, we open it on both sides, and now we have the top part. See, this is some kind of a washable filter. You can remove this, I bet. This is probably what protects the motor. This is blower part. Okay, so there is really nothing else over here. You have a bunch of gaskets right here. This one is kind of pushed in. I don't know. Hopefully that's going to be okay. Now this is the top part that has foam filters on both sides. And you remove this, and you have a container. So you have to fill it up with water and everything that gets sucked through this hole goes straight into the middle of the container, gets mixed with water. Vacuum comes with the wheels, so you can easily move it, and this is convenient place for all the attachments, so you can just put them on the side, and this one can go right here. Alright, so this is good for storage. The handpiece has this adjustable slider which allows you to change the suction power. So I'm gonna put this back together, and there's only one way when this is going to fit. As you can see, this is one groove and this is the second groove, so it only fits this way. And now on both sides you need to lock it. Lock it on the other side. Of course I need to fill up with water first. So I've just filled it up, and one very important thing, you cannot have water below the working level, otherwise you will damage the vacuum. It has to be a little bit higher. Also, it cannot be overfilled because then its motor will stop. You can use it to vacuum dry surfaces, but you can also use it to remove the water. So it's basically dry vac and wet vac. So now we need to connect the hose to the vacuum. Oh, one more thing. The power cord is wrapped around the top of the vacuum, so the cord is not retractable. Okay, so this is the first time I'm trying it. Let's see. Look at the water, how it's bubbling. I think it has 1200 watt power, and it's not really that loud. It's pretty okay. Really good suction. Wow. It's like the exhaust is coming this way. It's not easy to push it on the carpet, that's for sure. Like this. And this attachment is actually pretty good because, as you can see, you put it like this and then the head actually rotates freely. So this is pretty good. Alrighty, so I vacuumed my entire house. Let's see what's inside. This is pretty good, it's dry. I'm gonna put it on the side. Let's take this top part. And as expected, this water is not too dirty. I have a lot of hair. So this is what I had in the water. Bunch of hair, and if there's any dust, everything is trapped in water. There is no way for the dust to escape the water. That's the best part of this vacuum. I can see some dust, some debris, of course, and a bunch of cat's hair. Alrighty, so in summary, I give it thumbs up, 5 stars. To me, with my experience with Rainbow vacuum that I've had about 20 years ago, it has really great suction, does great filtering. I really like that one, it's nice and solid, and it's much better than my Kenmore vacuum has. Why? Because this one has a plastic on the inside. Why it matters? Because when you put those two pieces together, this piece doesn't slide off like as on my Kenmore, for which I pay $150. So this is basically almost half the price. Much better quality, nice and sturdy. It's not gonna fall off. Same thing with this piece. So any attachment that you put on your wand, it's not slipping like on my Kenmore. So far I like it better than my Kenmore. Attachments work good. The only thing that I'm not really super happy is that if you want to vacuum your carpet, this attachment is not perfect. You need something that's going to have little wheels, so when you push it or pull it, it will make it a little bit easier for you to work on the carpet areas. With just this attachment, you can work perfectly on the flat surfaces. On the carpet, it's much harder. Overall, highly recommended. Also, as a side effect, my wife is also very critical about everything, but I can kind of smell that the air is a little bit cleaner because there is no exhaust pushing all the air with the dust inside of it. So it's my personal feeling and my wife's that the air inside of my house feels a little bit cleaner. So I love it, recommend it right now. It's November 2021. I bought it at Home Depot for $79 plus tax, free shipping. So you really, if you want to have a really good vacuum with no filters, no dust, that's the really great purchase. Thank you guys for watching. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe. If you have any questions, send me an email. I'll be more than happy to answer your questions. Thanks for watching, guys. Goodbye.